It's Zoe from Zealand Zen, and I am warming up on the stat bike to get ready to do my 7 primal movements for fitness series. And today I'll be showing you one of them. The 7 primal movements are squat, lunge, push, pull, gait, rotate, and bend. And each of those are really key movements in any fitness program and in any functional lifestyle. As we go through each day, we're going to be doing all of those things. So first I want you to make sure 5 to 7 minutes warm up in a low impact manner. Also make sure that you have your doctor's clearance to go ahead and start any kind of workout program. So make sure that you're physically able and comfortable to do that. And I think that's it. I will meet you with the first exercise shortly. Hi, Zoe from Zealand Zen again, and we are going to do the lunge today in our primal movement series. So the lunge, again, another thing we do almost every day without even being aware of it. Every time we take a step, actually, we're in a lunge position. So every time you walk, anytime you step up onto a step, or step into a car, you're doing a lunge. So let's get the form down really nice. So I'm going to demonstrate from the side. So one leg back, one leg forward. You want to pretend like your legs are on train tracks, okay? So try not to lose toes forward here, okay? So you're going to have to play around with that distance back because you can't have it too close in, otherwise your knee's going to shoot over your toe, and we learned in the squat that that's not a place we want to go. So get yourself into a position that's appropriate, and then instead of, and this is a common thing of wanting to move forward, you think about dropping down. And that knee is just going to graze the ground, and you're going to come back up again. Think of going down, and then back up again. Okay, so that's your basic lunge. Again, you want a long spine, just like in the squat. This is asking a lot of mobility of the hip, and also again at the ankle, just like the squat. And just like the squat, we're working our leg, our calf, front of our thigh, back of our thigh, our glutes, all our stabilizer muscles. Great movement. So some lunge variations to play with once you've got the basic form down. You can go for a walk. So alternating sides. Okay, adding on a little bit more of a change to the last variation, from a walking lunge to a weighted walking lunge. So holding on to some weight. Again, you're walking forward with that train track, as much control as you can. Walking forward. Another lunge variation. So far I've been showing you moving forward. What about going backwards? Just as important. So reverse lunge, taking a step back, dropping down, coming back up. And you can go to the other side. And down, and back up. Reverse lunge. Adding complexity again in the lunge, this time with an unstable surface, and using the BOSU. So you can even use a cushiony surface of any sort. You don't have to have BOSU. So stepping forward, being on that unstable surface, dropping down, coming back up, switching sides, and back again. So another lunge variation that you might want to really poop yourself out on. I'm going to be breathing hard after I demo this. So one leg forward, one leg back into your lunge, and then we're going to power up and switch legs, and power up and switch legs, and power up and switch legs. So you get to be going and pooping yourself out. Good one. Another lunge variation takes in a couple of the other ones I've shown you. I call it a clock lunge. So first we're going to come forward just like we've learned, but this time we're going to come out at about a 45-degree angle, come back, then we're going to go out to the side, come back, and then just walking forward a bit so I don't hit the wall, we're going to try one of those reverse lunges. And then if we keep going, we're going to start with the other leg. There you go, clock lunge. So this one this lunge variation can often be called a squat variation. Depends on who you're talking to at the moment. So call this a lunge/squat. And Bulgarian split is what it's called. So you want to have a low platform that you can place your foot on, and then from here have your foot the appropriate distance up, and same thing again, come down and then come up. So the gig with this one is you want to be really mobile through the front of the thigh here before you try that one. It is a little bit more challenging.